February 18, 2015. 50 years later, another independence celebration. This time around, a Jubilee celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we celebrating? Are we celebrating independence, or are we just fooling ourselves, wasting national resources? I think it is important that we all take a step back and see how we got here and where we're headed. Colonial masters in Africa, Gambia in particular, telling us what to do, how to do it, when to do it, stealing our resources, taking it back to the West to their people, developing their nation. A group of Gambians got together, demanded freedom, respect, rule of law. They wanted to be masters of their own destination. They demanded independence. 1965, we were granted independence. It was tough. There were fellow Gambians that questioned our founding fathers if they knew what they were doing. But our founding fathers were determined to build a nation as we know it today, the Gambia. They did not have much. The odds were stacked against them. But they had each other. They were willing to work as a team and started building institutions. Few hospitals, but good healthcare. Few schools, quality education. We used our friends, our neighbors, and educated Gambians started nation building. 6 years later, power to the people. We became a republic. The Gambian people were given the mandate to pick their own government, be masters of their own destiny. Moving along, there were droughts, challenges, but our founding fathers stayed the course because freedom was sweeter. They had dignity, and they were determined to make it better. Fast forward, 1981, Kukoy Sambasanya comes into play, tries to disrupt the good work, the peace that we had. With the help of the Senegalese government, we were able to get rid of him. At this time, many were questioning that maybe the PPP regime had overstayed. The peace, economic power, tranquility, dignity, and freedom that our founding fathers created was hijacked by Yaya Jammeh and his bandits. In 1994, they took over power. They didn't know what to do, where to go, how to run a government. Some of the PPP they owned showed him the way around. They taught him how to run a government. Once he found his footing, he became a tyrant. Yaya Jammeh became the colonial master we got rid of in 1965. The only sad story is this time around, it's a fellow black man, a Gambian, who's telling us what to do, when to do it, how to do it his way or kill us. So what are we really celebrating? From colonial masters to tyranny, and we're celebrating independence? Ladies and gentlemen, look around you. If you're not in the Gambia, pick up a phone, call and see if you can speak to a Gambian freely, or if you can speak to a Gambian freely. There's no human rights in our nation. Our government cannot run the country. Today we have young men and women that will go to school, graduate, and risk their lives through the Sahara. Independence was about building our own nation, creating jobs for our people, economic empowerment, being able to take care of each other. We can't do that. We got rid of the colonial masters, but in time of war, they have become the negotiators. We got rid of the colonial masters, but we still go to them for loans. We got rid of the colonial masters just to replace them with tyranny. We got rid of the colonial masters. We told them, thank you. We can take care of our own. Africa for Africans. But today, Yaya Jammeh has a $3.5 million home in the West, in the United States. Are we a free nation? Are we an independent nation? What independence are we celebrating, Gambia? Are we celebrating independence, or are we just wasting national resources? Gambia, it is time that we demand true independence, and that is take back our country, bring back the rule of law, the dignity that our founding fathers fought for, the peace, the freedom, respect for one another, creating jobs for our brothers and sisters, continue on building a nation that our founding fathers fought so hard for. What independence are we celebrating?